Well, hello and welcome back. Thanks for coming back. We're on the downtown Cape of Paphos Promenade and we're going to show you some of the beauty, some of the spectacality that is in downtown Paphos. But before we do, I'm going to introduce you to the most beautiful woman in the world. And of course her name is Miss Ochin Grasivian-Labouf.
Hello everybody, how nice to see you again and again in this luxury island of love.
What do you think of that view today, Grasivian-Labouf?
This view, it's to die for. You just don't die alone. Let us die together.
It is indeed. Look at that for a spectacality of a view indeed. Because as we understand, this channel is about three things. Those views, your views, and of course my views of the most beautiful woman in the world, Miss Ochin Grasivian-Labouf. Now, feast your eyes and digest the beauty and the spectacality and the blueness of the blue Mediterranean Sea. I don't think that it can get much better than that. That sky, it's looking blue. That sea, it's blue. Mr. Paul is dressed head to toe in blue. So that must mean all that's missing is...
You! Of course you! So get yourself on a big bird or a canoe and start paddling like crazy. That's because, yes, Mr. Julian, we all impatiently waiting just for you.
We are indeed. And of course his blonde beauty, Lady Bridget. There we go. Where are we? We're on top of the toilets, believe it or not. This is a viewing platform that has been given a lick of paint. They've polished all the chrome up, have a look at that. And of course they have revarnished all of the decking. So now you can feast your eyes and digest that a little bit better. The beauty and the spectacality of the area known as downtown Cape of Paphos on the island of love, Cyprus. Let's go and have a word with the most beautiful woman in the world.
I can see the water quality. The water is so clean, like a tear of the baby. As we know, the tear of the baby is so clean. It's so naive and honest. This is how our sea looks like today. And all the people admiring the beauty, they're trying to swim, the water is warm and the temperature is cooking us.
It is quite warm, isn't it? But anyway, before you vanish, let's show the little outfit worn by Grasivian-Labouf. Dame Anne, the girl in charge of the show, what do you think of that? It took my breath away. New shoes, a new dress, I think there's a new pearl necklace, and I think that's a new handbag as well. And she looks absolutely spectacular. It is cute, yeah, very, very cute indeed. She's taken my breath away, and hopefully you like what Grasivian-Labouf is wearing. Look at this.
I love it, I love it, I love it.
I love it. Shall we go for a bit of a walk?
We shall, Michelle. By the way,
Parasailing out there. Look at that. They're winding them back in by the looks of it. That is the Paphos water sports operation, which is based to the rear of the Annabelle Hotel and the Almira Hotel. Those are the two hells. No, they're not hells. They're luxury 5-star beach resorts. And of course, they are to the left-hand side. Annabelle is first, and then the Almira. And that's the coastal pathway that takes you out to all of the hotels. In fact, they're going up on the parasailing. There we go. There's a brave gentleman. If you go hunting back in our back catalogue, you'll find Marika and me parasailing in downtown Paphos, and you can go and watch Miss Ochin Grasivian-Labouf give a birth. Great way to see a spectacality of a view, and of course to encapsulate all of the surrounding areas of Paphos. And if you're looking for a great place to come for that last bit of summer sun, oh yeah, Paphos has got to be at the very, very top of your list. The humidity has dropped, the temperature's about perfect. Perhaps if your name is Lady Dawn, you got a husband called Sir Sean, a very, very clever dog called Sir Bobo, and a spectacality of an accomplice in crimes, a little cat called Lady Daisy. The temperature today is 29 degrees. The humidity is exceptionally low and there's a slight breeze. Now, on that note, if you're thinking about how is the little YouTube channel known as Marika and Me funded, it's all down to you guys. Why not click through to our About page where you could consider to buy us a coffee or two, on the Buy Me a Coffee platform. Totally safe, totally secure. Google it, Buy Me a Coffee, Marika and me. And of course, you could choose to motivate us to make a special video for you. Could be a birthday video, could be an anniversary video, could be a video to call your cat in. Whatever you fancy, drop it in the comments, and that video will be coming very, very soon. Come on, Christine Labouche.
By the way, I remember now, I just was waiting for you to finish in order to start. I remember when we went to the parasailing, and I knew that my heart was so weak. And I knew that you couldn't call for ambulance there. You couldn't call for a nurse if you were pregnant to give a birth, but I was given a birth without being pregnant, up there in the sky, by the way, because of this boy.
Because of this naughty, cheeky, sneaky little monkey. Anyway, come on, let's go and descend from the raised platform above the toilets at the very, very start of the Quai de Paphos Promenade. And there's one or two new features been added to the pathway as you join where all the shops and the real promenade starts to commence. And they are some big bowls, which are seating areas, and at the moment they appear to be a little bit empty. So let's go and have a look at them and show you these new things. There's some new bins, there's some new dancing podiums, perhaps if your name is Lady Tracy. And then just over here there are some seating areas which have just been put into place, and well, slowly but surely they're going to be filled with soil and plants, and of course they'll be spectacular. What do you think of those, Christine Labouche?
They are big balls. These big balls always empty and will be empty, by the way, because they need to emptiness every second day. That's why. Maybe they were full and now they are empty. Oh, by the way, Beverly, I will try to say it correctly now. Bowl. Correct?
Bowl, there we are. That's Lady Beverly and Sir Owen, who had a great week on their honeymoon in downtown Paphos, and we're sending you lots and lots of love all the way back in Blighty, and we hope the weather's not treating you too bad, and we're looking forward to seeing you again next June, because you've booked yourself in to the Olympic Lagoon yet again. Look at that. Doesn't get much better. What a great day indeed. And I'm sure you've noticed there's a lot of people walking around with not that many clothes on. So that's confirming the temperature, which is around 29-30 degrees at midday in downtown Quai de Paphos. Get yourself on that big bird or that canoe, because all that's missing is you. Now, last night we had the great honour to meet a lot of people in the Pelican restaurant. That's where you'll find us most evenings from around about 8 o'clock until they chuck us out, which is at around about 11ish or so. But anyway, we had a bit of a party. We were joined by a man who had a special birthday yesterday. His name is Sir Brian, and they're out in Coral Bay. Of course, his daughter is, his daughter-in-law is Lady Ali, and of course his son is Sir Neil, and of course Lady Ali's father was there as well, and he stole a picture or two with the most beautiful woman in the world, Miss Christine Labouche. A very good morning to you, Lord Mike, and we're looking forward to seeing you again very soon. And as I said, we'll come to Coral Bay the night before you're about to go, and we'll party into Chuchka dance that night away. Christine?
Well, we met so many lovely people, and I can't believe, because I want to mention, I couldn't believe to my eyes. I thought my eyes are cheating on me.
Cheating.
And, when I saw our dearest Baroness Louise and Baron John, they were sitting kindly, lovely, eating, enjoying these views, while they saw me first and I saw them last. Couldn't believe my eyes. It was a happiness to see you both again and again.
It was indeed. It was a great honour to be joined by Baron John and Baron Louise of the Barn Hall fame. And of course, also on top of that, Lady Tracy came and joined us. Nessie, Lady Nessie, she was there. Lord Andy, he was there. Major Chris was there, who's now booked into the Alexander the Great Hotel for the 38th time. Wow! He's been coming here since he was 12, and he keeps on trying to rip my hand off, because once I called him a miss, and I do truly apologise for that, which is now why you are now a Major. So that's Major Chris, and we're going to go and storm the Alexander the Great Hotel, courtesy of him, very soon indeed. So don't forget to come back to the little channel known as Marika and me. And on top of that, the cherry on the top of the cake, there was two other superstars who joined us. One is a singing sensation, and her name is Lady Kerry, and of course she's got her man in her life. He's a superstar, ex-MOD, Secret Service and all those kind of things. Now he's a roadie because she's a great singer indeed. And of course they're on their way back to downtown Cornwall, but we know they're going to come back very soon indeed. So a very good day to Lady Kerry and of course Sir Tony.
We wish you a great flight and a very wonderful landing on your island of love, because that's motherland is your island of love. Probably you will create your island of love in your hearts, and you can tell. It was a great happiness to meeting you both, and we will be glad to see you again sometime next year. We wish you all the best. We're loving you. Never forget about it.
Never forget about us. We're going to go and finish at the Little Fisher Boy, because this is going to give you a great view out across the blue Mediterranean Sea. And if you want to know more about Paphos, don't forget to keep on coming back to the little channel known as Marika and me. That is the municipality area there. There's all sorts of little piers and stairs that allow you to transcend into the blueness of the blue Mediterranean Sea without cutting your toes to pieces. There's also a little restaurant over there called the Banya. That man's enjoying the view, that's for sure. There's the people doing the parasailing. They're having a great time indeed. And of course, this is the Little Fisher Boy, and he is waiting especially for you. Probably the most famous icon on the downtown Cape of Paphos Promenade area. People queue up to get their picture with that young boy.
Well, I really, every time when I come here, I understand that I could feed many boys like him. Because the level is just around my balconies, but I'll avoid it because you never know, they might be biting. And he's so hot, by the way, so hot you can't imagine. It's like a hot iron which was put in the cable with electricity, and you hardly can touch him. Can you imagine if he then comes close to your balconies? Well, we're wishing you all the best in the life. We would like to tell you many thanks and send you many kisses and lots of love from our two hearts. Bye-bye.
Thanks for watching, and of course we'll see you again very soon indeed. And of course that's a very lucky boy indeed. See you again soon somewhere on the downtown Cape of Paphos Promenade and Harbour area. If you look in the distance now, they've whammed those boys back in, so they've had a great bit of parasailing, and let's just hope that they haven't given a birth. Thanks for watching.